Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, and there is no... One out and the bases are empty. And here is the second baseman, number 15. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Runner at first,
Now
1 away.
The center fielder, Chris Randall.
Late on that fastball, he reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Shoots this one up the left field line. Fair ball! Around second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Was in a tough... With the go-ahead run standing at second.
The center fielder, Chris Randall.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Line drive, the lead, got it! What a sensation. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 19. Line drive for a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. Makes it into third with a leadoff triple. The right fielder getting ready to hit. Out to center. Random gets there under it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice. 1 away and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Chris Randall. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the top of the wall. Around third. Not going to get the runner. It's up the line. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag the runner for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seagull, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
So up next, Chris Randall.
The center fielder, Chris Randall.
Swing and a drive. Very deep, way back there. This one's gone. Second homer this series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He came up looking to put a charge into one, and he did exactly that. Nice job at the plate. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo. 2 outs, runners at first and second.
The center fielder, Chris.
Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? And that one fouled off. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of... We're back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, number 35.
Will Brintel.
Swings and rips it towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jordan. Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Randall.
And that's just foul. Line drive out to right center for a base knock. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does score on the play before the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, the second baseman. Here comes the 0-1. That's ripped towards center. That's a base hit.
The batter.
Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Chris Randall. He's already homered in this ball game. Ripped into left center for a base knock. Safe at second with a double, 3rd hit of the afternoon. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher. Ground ball right side and handles this chance. Throw is too high. So 2 on and 2 out. The third baseman now at the plate. Line drive for a base hit, right field. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Safe. It's 7-0. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Chris Randall. This one is labeled. Home run. That one felt good. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. He keeps producing loud contact in this ball. Random was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seabulls, 8 runs on 12.
Then you know if I could
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. Here's the center fielder, Chris Shaw.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Liner to right. That's a base hit. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And the 1-2. Ground ball left side. One at second. They get two.
Batting fifth.
We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, number 6.
Carlos Cortez.
Swinging a rocket. That's back there. That one is gone. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for. Nobody on with one out. The shortstop getting ready to hit.
Jackson.
Wallops this one out towards right center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. That was a low 90s. Runner at first, nobody out.
Chris Shaw.
Rip to third. There's one. Out. That is a terrific double play. We're back here at the ballpark. It's the start of the 4th. And now the DH, number 6. Base hit to left center. Around first and digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra base.
Leading off for the Seagull, the center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Line drive should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. And beats it. Safe. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. And a swing and a miss. One away. One out and 2 on. Fly Madris digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and this one towards left center field. That one down for a hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-3. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. That's 1 away and a runner at first. The left fielder, the next to hit. This out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. We're back here at the ballpark, and here is Chris Shaw. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made the hurler pay for that one. 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Shaw did well in the losing effort. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base.
So digging in,
Batting
Chris
third,
Shaw.
the center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Hard hit left field for a base knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth,
Daniel Cabrera will hit next. On the ground to the right side and handles this chance. They take the force out. They're in plenty of time. Ends the inning. End of 1, and we're first and second, 1 away. And now the left fielder, number 91. 0-2 now. In the air to left center. Shaw on the way over. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now.
Chris Shaw.
And a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. It's been a tough game for him so far. Yet another hit surrendered here in the early going. If he doesn't right the ship soon, nice stop on the slide. And to second, now to first, and it's a double play. We're back here at the ballpark. Now, the first baseman. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. And it gets by. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Nice hitting by the... 1 out, runners at first and second. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Hammer, this one could be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. Another run scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. And goes down on strikes. 2 down. So 2 down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, gloves it. From his backside. Out. Nice play. Runner at first. Shaw getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 away. Two outs, runners at first and second. Digging in, Chris Shaw. Foul ball there. Grounder left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Shaw had some solid production in the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seabulls, 7 runs on 14 hits.
Chris Shaw now at the plate.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. There's a shot at extra bases now. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Now up the third baseman, number 28. 1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Now it's the second baseman, number 38. In the air to left center, Shaw gliding to the right. 1 down. 2 outs, bases empty.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
On a line for a base hit. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Man on at first, Daniel Cabrera digs in now. 0-1 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. So 2 down, the third baseman, the next to hit. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. The catcher will hit next. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, Daniel Cabrera. Here's the payoff pitch. Bannon. Tosses across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs. Runner at first. The shortstop now at the plate.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Line, and that's a base knock. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. And with the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position, we could see a major swing in momentum here. Out to center. Shaw has this one sized up. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. That's team first hitting we just saw. With the go-ahead run now standing at second.
Center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Here we go. That one is absolutely pummeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. The run comes in to score from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Daniel Cabrera getting ready to hit.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Daniel Cabrera.
And now the 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They pick up. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Leading off, the catcher. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. On a line. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away. Disappointing outcome. You hit the ball that hard.
final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seabirds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Chris Shaw digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One away. Runners at the corners here. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2. Nobody on and 2 outs. The left fielder will hit next. Line, and that's a base hit. That keeps the inning going. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's a line shot for a base hit. And a runner on now. So many hits allowed. He's basically never had the bases clear, but still no runs allowed. But it really feels like he's playing with fire here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one hit to right. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Line drive for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, the heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Here comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
And they're all loaded up. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. The shortstop now at the plate. 2-1 pitch. A laser into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run comes in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. One down. And here's the catcher. And the 3-2 offer. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run's in. Second run scores as well. 3-1 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, number 14.
J.T. Schwartz.
Line drive to center. Can't bring it in. Round first, hustling for 2. Now a relay to second. In there safely. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners.
Now
holding on to a 1-run lead.
Chris Shaw.
Ripped into left center for a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base. 2 away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Daniel Cabrera.
Designated hitter.
snap throw to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 5-1.
And a frozen rope into center for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. He put a fantastic swing on that one, ripping it at 108 miles per hour, showing some really quick hands in the box. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Swing and a miss. And they put the tag on. That's the third out, inning over. 2 outs, bases empty. Liner caught at second. But 2. Bases empty, 1 away. The center fielder, the next to hit. Swing and a drive. Could be trouble here, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for third. He's not stopping. He's headed for home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the...
Now
1 out and the base is empty. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. The tag at third, and he is out. 1 out and the bases are empty. The left fielder digs in now. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. And 2 away now. Had to cover a lot. And at first with 1 gone. Chris Shaw will hit next. And a base hit into right center field. Brown second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. An aggressive bit of base.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Eagles, 5 runs.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw to third. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Bases are empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. This one is labeled. It's back there. Out of here. That was a low. Runner at second here and 1 away. And he grounds this back up the middle. And plenty of time to first. Nobody on with 1 out. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. Shaw measures 6'2", only 18 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. That's ripped, base hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Here's the catcher. to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. The run will score. Base is empty, one away. Next up, the designated hitter. Another full count pitch. Laced to right center for a base knock. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a three-bagger. Now launches a throw way high. Once he hit that pitch so hard, he had the trip. 2 away here, nobody on. Chris Shaw now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. And a bullet into center. That's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So no runs on 2. Chris Shaw digs in now. And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's also important to make good contact and not just hit weak grounders. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. Reaches third, have a game. That's 4 hits on the day. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Man, he smoked that thing. Some serious exit velo there. That's what made that triple possible. Some outstanding loud contact. Up the middle. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 10-3. Just eats it. That's an infield single. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. A well-thrown slider down and away, but good job to knock him off. Shaw really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding in my smile.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seagull, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 13 runs.
Yo, you wanna see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz, todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más besándome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. No es un sueño, juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rock debutando en cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrion. Baby, hermanos me piden esto. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala, si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara, aquí solo somos hermanos. Mi team está tan que hasta cuando perdemos ganamos. Ey, nadie tiene el poder del cielo. Con mi día no me van a sacar de carril, seguimos la vía. El sol está afuera y el cielo a su lado. Buen día, me siento bendecido y afortunado. Ey, lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color.
get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever, know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a young kid. She know that. She know. I've been on my doors since a young kid. She know that. She know. I've been on my doors since a young kid. She know that. She know. I've been on my doors since a young kid.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio.
She know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plotting, what you want. I just fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with all them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm moving.
Man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. If it's bread, I'm there. I'm gonna get mine.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time for some Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks. So 2 down. Chris Shaw will hit next. Making a lot of contact recently. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch. Swing and a drive. That one is out of here. Leaves the yard to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0. Well, he used the fastball to open that at bat, and it backfired. He put a great swing on that ball, made it look easy for the home run. That's a good job. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Joe Lampe. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Line drive to center field. Grabs it on the run.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Right through there for a strike. 2 runs in to score in the inning. We're here in the top half of the third. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. Still not much luck with that slider. He keeps going to it, trying to get a call, but good patience from the hitters. Pick to first. Shaw back on a dive. And ball 4. 2 aboard. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 28. This to third, Devers. There's one.
Out.
Over to first, safe.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Still just 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air to right. DeLauder under it. Makes the grab. Two away. Runners at first and third. Here's the catcher. Pops this one up. The shortstop under it. Makes the play. That is out number 3. 2 left on. Moving on. 1 out and the base is empty. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Line And that's a base knock. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in to second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So with a runner at second and 1 away, next up the designated hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Up next, the switch-hitting 3rd baseman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fox settles underneath it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up, Petey Halpin.
Petey Halpin.
Lines this one to center. Racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number 12, go.
Hammered for a base hit. Coming home. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. Daniel Cabrera getting ready to hit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. Not in time. He's safe. So 1 gone with the bases loaded here. And now at the plate, the 3rd baseman, number 28. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one to first. Naranjo will do it alone, and that ends the inning. So they runners on the corners and 2 out. Chris Shaw now at the plate. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around third. The run scores from first, and they'll extend their lead. It's 7-1. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 3 runs, 4 hits, no error. Shaw really stood out in this win. Racked up 5 hits, one of them a home run. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
For the victorious Seagulls, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 12 runners on base.
So digging in, Chris Shaw. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it hits the fence. 1 runs in, coming to the plate. The relay. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Lifted in the air to right center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 1 away. Runner at first with 1 gone. And here is the 3rd baseman, number 92. That one misses. Ball 2. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And there's a ball. 2 runs in to score in the inning. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Throw, they get the out. At the plate, Jake Fox.
Leading up for the Rubber Duck.
Here's the 2-2. In the air, out towards right center. Shaw on the way over. One away. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Hard hit left field for a base knock. Headed for the plate. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 4-zip. Relay, throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 out, runner at second base. Digging in, Joe Lampe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. Around third. Now launches a throw way high. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Joe Naranjo. Line drive, base hit. Lead runners around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. That one must have felt pure coming off. 2 outs, base is empty. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. He turns and heads for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Tag out, trying to get back. And that'll end. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the center fielder, Chris Shaw. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Gone! Circling the bases. Second home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 8-2. He's gone deep in back-to-back games. Chris Shaw digs in now. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Just missing the triple for the cycle. Line drive, and it's caught. Shaw was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them a home run. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seabulls, 8 runs on 13 hits.
And the next batter, Chris Shaw. Line drive, that's a base hit, coming home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. 1 down. And here at the plate, Daniel Cabrera. The 0-1 offering. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. Safe, just ahead of the tag. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. In the air to center, pretty deep. Fox settles underneath it. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. Two outs with runners at the corners. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left. And the batter will be the shortstop. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. He came around first thinking he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down. And a great move. So 2 on and 2 out. And now, Jose Devers.
Number 10.
Liner, base hit. Runner around third. Throw is too high. first, one away.
The 17th, Chris Shaw.
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now, Aaron Bracho. Line drive to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a rocket. Far back there. And it's gone. It just got out of here.
Now back.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Chris Shaw.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. And gone. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. Third home run of the series. It's 3-3. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Chase DeLauder.
DeLauder.
This one high in the air, out to left center. Got it. And there's one away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that. Short hop liner handled it short, throws to first, and very nicely done for the out. No run. Two away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Devers. The 0-1 from the lefty. Rips that one to center. And base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with two away. Nobody on and two outs. Shaw will hit next. Hit hard on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. The shortstop, the next to hit. That's ripped toward center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Up to third safely with two gone. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious season, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors, they left 16 runners on base.
Late swing fouled it off. Laced to right center for a base knock. Around third, here comes the throw. It's off the mark and the runner scores. Not in time, it's a double. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. Nikhazy picks over, back safely. And we're all even up. To the right side, Naranjo takes it to first for the out. Next to hit, the catcher, number 38. Down 0-2, swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Grounds this to the left side. whips it to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep... Here we go. Laced down the line for a base hit into right field. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 2 now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. There's a strike. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely. That's a little bit low. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Struck out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Liner into center. Makes the grab on the run.
The batter.
Line drive to left field. Hauls it in for the out. No justice in. Runner at first. Petey Halpin now at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a drive. Might have a chance at extras. Coming around third. Cut off, throw to third. In there as a run scores. That's a great example of his top-end speed. He turned 1 away and a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Chris Shaw, known for some late-inning heroics. And he thrives on contact primarily. Some terrific hand-eye and bat-to-ball skills. In the modern game where strikeouts are so prevalent, that's got some extra value. But it's also important to make good contact and not just hit weak grounders. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. Runner on the move. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the catcher. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 5-1. Nice job to drive in the run. You can bet his hitting coach is smiling right now. Pitch on the low outside corner, and he steps through it and smokes it the opposite way for a knock. Not easy to do. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went. 1 out and runners on the corners. Here's the center fielder, Chris Shaw. Liner to right. Got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. My goodness, did he have... Shaw had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners.
So digging in,
Batting
Chris
third,
Shaw.
the center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And wow, puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Ground ball, right side. That one finds its way through. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Now the left fielder, Petey Halpin. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Out to center. Can't make the play. Around second now, going for third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now, Jason Churio. Liner, base hit. Around first and heading for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner at second here and 1 away. Laced down the line and now maybe extra bases. Around third. Run comes in from second and they trail by only 1. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Runner edging away at second base. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now at the plate, the 3rd baseman, number 28. Runner takes off for third. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 run, 1 out, and a runner at second. Joe Lampe will hit next. Now here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. With the go-ahead run at first. Line drive to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Joe Naranjo. For a base hit. Runner around third on his way home. And the Rubber Ducks walk this one off. They win it 4-3.
For the Rubber Ducks, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error.
Stay high up there. Nobody better right now.
Squares to bunt, but misses.
There you go now. Come on now. 1 time.
And a frozen rope into center for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. That's textbook hitting right there. Didn't fly open or get over aggressive. He just stayed clean in his swing mechanics and fired off a nice base hit. 2-2 now. Fly ball to right. DeLauder sizing this one up. Pulls it down for the catch. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. So one hit is... So two down. And here's the first baseman, Joe Naranjo. No score here in the second inning. A frozen rope. Drops for a hit, couldn't run it down. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. Now a relay to third. In there safely. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. One out and the base is empty. Bashes this one to deep left center. It slams off the bottom of the wall. In at second with a one-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. And that's ball four. One out and runners at first and second. The third baseman digs in now. Tapped back to the mound. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Got to tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Fly ball left field, hauls it in on the run. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here's the 1-2 offering. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Tyrese Turner.
Number 22.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. A laser into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Fouled off. He was late.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Grounds it to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runs. And now it's going to be Joe Donovan. Liner to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. In safely at third with 1 out. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Chris Shaw. That one is absolutely pummeled. Bangs off the wall. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. And now, the catcher, number 38. Got it. And that retires the side. 2 outs, runner on first base. And now the DH, Joe Lampe. And that one hammered. This one on its way. That one's gone. It just clears the wall. A 1-run lead.
The center fielder, Chris Shaw.
Line to right for a base hit. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Liner snagged it first. The tag, and that's the ball game. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
Here now our final line score. First for the
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hill and against state of hip-hop versus electronics. I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little rain, the voice of an angel, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, pulling out chains. I ain't believing then, I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on it and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debating who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot, Billy Wood, pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Killer, robber, take a bus up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you. We need something realer. Nas hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a twit, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you